Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of high school volleyball. Tonight, the Coon Rapids Cardinals host the Centennial Cougars. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro at midcourt, and Howie, battle between two teams toward the bottom end of the Northwest Suburban that both hungry for a win in conference play.
No question about it. I had a chance to talk to Coach Enns before, and he said this is an opportunity for us to see if we can get a win on our home court. They did beat Anoka 3-2. Cardinals losing to Anoka 3-1. So if that's an indication, that's kind of a mark of the game that they can take a look at and see where their competition will lie. But I felt that we did that Anoka game, and I thought that the Cardinals played pretty well against the Tornadoes. There's head coach Jackie Raven-Manthe. And John Enns, who we talked about. No, that's not yet. No, John Enns.
First-year head coach of the Cardinals.
Yep. And he really likes the way that this program is developing, and these girls have really bought into what he wants to bring here.
Here's a look at your starters for Centennial. Libby Mackin is the setter. Kaylee Sendel, Anika Buning, Corey Skyprek, Natalie Riley, and Emma Mackin. For the Cardinals, Paige Fosselin, the setter. The hitters are Becca Masteler, Sophia Frakey, Ellie Hinsey, and Lauren Koss, along with Emma Wright.
Oh, this should be a good one. If any indication of how the JV match went down to 5. Well, actually 3. I'm sorry, 3. The Centennial JV team taking a 3-1 advantage, or 2-1 advantage. I'll get it.
Just getting warmed up.
Yeah. Me.
Libby Mackin ready to serve for Centennial, get this match underway. Emma Wright has to go to the floor to scoop it up. Attack from midcourt by Allison Yang. Firing back across is Natalie Riley, but too much on it. And the Cardinals have the first point.
The Anoka match, they fell behind a little bit early, and the Cardinals did a good job of battling back, winning a game or set in that match against the Tornadoes that we did on the road.
Emma Wright waiting for a ball. Apparently they had one that didn't have quite enough air. They got rid of that one.
That's probably a good idea.
And now they've got one that is properly inflated, and Alex Wright, is ready to serve. Centennial sets up, attacking from the right side is Riley again, as Fosselin picking it up at the back. Played across by Alex Wright. Centennial near side attack by Riley. Again, Coon Rapids able to pick it up. Hinsey on the attack, right on the back line. Gets the kill and puts the Cardinals up 2-0.
Yeah, spotted that back tape. We'll see it again. Good job on the kill. Makes it, it was out.
Thought it was on the line.
What do we know?
But then a service into the net will give the Cardinals that second point, and now Allison Yang at the service line. Short set in the middle, punched across by Sendel. Attacking the other way and getting the kill is Lauren Koss. And a 3-1 lead. Not a ton on it from Koss, but able to angle it past the defense. Attacking is freshman Sydney Peterson. Cardinals pick it up. Emma Wright, rather. Nice save by the libero McDonald. Peterson played it back across. Centennial not going to be able to return it this time. The Cardinals lead grows to 3.
Now, Cardinals doing a good job of expanding this lead here early. We talk about it's a game of runs. Cardinals like to keep this one going.
Yang dropping it in, picked up by Peterson. Right side attack by Sendel. The Cardinals had some trouble, but able to pick it up, send it back across. And a diving attempt by Riley comes up empty. The Cardinals lead 5-1.
And again, watch this. Just a nice job of pushing it to the far side. Not much there for Centennial to grab. Good job by Alex Wright.
Yeah, just noticing where the defense is, reading what they were giving her and taking it to get the point. Yang serve into the net now, so Centennial gets the side out. Anika Buning to serve. Yang there to dig it out. Attack by Hinsey, taps it over the block. A great diving save by Riley. Emma Wright had to dive to keep it up for the Cardinals. Yang plays it across, tipped over. Cardinals able to pick it up. Emma Wright on the attack. She gets the kill. And the ball right back.
She got enough mustard on it, not allowing Centennial to return that. Makes it a 6-2 lead for Coon Rapids. Again, just nice shot there.
Got a little help from the tape, but a good save by Riley. The attack by Peterson. Alex Wright saved it at the other side. Emma Wright plays it across. Attack in the middle, partially blocked. But they say that Corey Skrypek got a piece of the net, so it's Cardinal point. Ellie Hinsey serving with a 7-2 lead here in the first set. Foslin didn't get the angle she wanted on that one, out of play. And a side out to Centennial.
I get Sam Lom in. Hinsey coming out.
Emma Wright in the middle, got it off the top of the tape. And it'll be a Cougar point.
Centennial trying to cut into this early Coon Rapids lead, 7-4 with the serve.
Perfectly placed by Lom, and it's not returned by Centennial. That'll get the serve back for the Cardinals. Becca Masteler into the game for the Cardinals. Add a little height to that front line as Emma Wright takes over at the service line. Picked up by McDonald. Punched across by Skrypek. A little too much on that pass, and Peterson makes him pay.
Yeah, they set her up perfectly for that one. That loft just a little bit over the net, and Peterson able to pound it to the floor. You can see it here, just nobody there defensively for Coon Rapids. 8-5 in favor of the Cardinals.
Emma Mackin serving for Centennial. Trailing by 3 this set. A very quick turnaround, and the Cougars get the point. Lead down to 2.
You can see a ball placed to the far side. Not much they can do.
Koss gets it off the block attempt and gets it to the floor. Keep the Cardinals in front. Koss serve picked up by Sendel. The attack by Riley. Cardinals send it right back over. They'll go to Riley again. Poked over by Foslin. Again, Riley on the attack, and she finally gets the kill.
And keep
this a 2-point match.
Natalie Riley hit that with some power. She's able to get that point and give the service back to her squad.
McDonald's service picked up by Shevchuk. The attack by Mesteler. McDonald is there. And a little bit of a miss hit in the middle by Buning. will allow the ball to fall and the Cardinals to score.
And Centennial not able to keep that serve. Hinsey back in for Coon Rapids.
Paige Fosland on the serve, and she will pick up the ace.
I'll give a shout out to the Hinsey family in St. Cloud watching tonight. Hopefully, I think we were told that they were watching.
The extended Hinsey family.
Correct. So thank you for watching.
Again, Riley on the attack, right at Allison Yang. A diving save attempt by Paige Fosland. Nearly took her into the feet of all of her teammates on the bench.
Yeah, she hustled for that. Just obviously couldn't get enough of it.
Mackin serving 11-9. The lead in favor of the Cardinals. Riley again on the attack, and she'll get another kill.
Yeah, nice set for her, and she's able to pound that one to the floor. Cuts the lead to 1. Not much the Cardinals can do about that.
Serve is too long, and the Cougars not able to even the score. The Wright twins back on the floor. Emma up front, Alex at the service line. Riley there to pick it up. Miss hit on the attack by Buning.
A good opportunity here for Coon Rapids trying to expand this lead now up to 3.
I'm sorry, I think that was Sendel on the attack. Wright serves, picked up again by McDonald. Not a lot on that one from Riley, and the Cardinals will turn it around. Hinsey bats it across. Set to the right side, and Sendel gets the kill. And the side out for Centennial.
Yeah, enough power on that kill, and really Coon Rapids defensively couldn't get set.
Now in the game for the Cougars, number 13, Sydney
Peterson back in for Centennial.
Riley's serve picks up by Alex Wright. Yang will pass it across. Riley is there. The set will go. Played back across and just wide for Sophie Franke.
Franke tried to get that sideline, but there's a little bit too much on it. He's a good thought. She's trying to get it to fall.
So back to a 1-point match here in set number 1. Coon Rapids leading 13-12. Good defense at the net by Franke. Wright able to pass it back, gets the attack. Therefore, it is a McDonald. In the middle of the attack by Buning. Cardinals counter with Ellie Hinsey, a diving save by Riley. Here comes the freshman Peterson. Emma Wright is there, tipped across and to the floor by Paige Fosland. And Centennial trying to
they can't grab the
act
lead
as this is a save, but there it is. Did hit the floor though. So Cardinal point, 14-12. And they get the side out right back.
Yeah, nice little misdirection there.
What we expected early on, two teams evenly matched.
Yep. Close one.
And a tight scoring affair here in the first set. Buning serves. Wright dives, and that's going to be an ace. And we are tied at 14. Buning trying to help the Cougars to their first lead of set number 1. Hinsey taps it across, and the Cougars touch the net.
Skripek didn't think that was the case, but nonetheless, the officials overrule.
Hinsey into the top of the tape. Gives it right back, tied at 15.
Now in the game for the Cardinals, number 7, Sam Long.
Sam Long back in for the Cardinals.
Sendel serve. Yang is there. Foslin for right. She's blocked. But there to pick it up is Koss. Koss will play it across. Set goes to Peterson. Peterson misses down the line. Cardinals back in front by a point.
A good thought by Peterson. Looked to see if she could get that back corner, but just a little bit too much on it. Becca Masteller back in for Coon Rapids.
Emma Wright at the service line.
Coach ends moving players in and out of the lineup.
Punched over and right back by a diving Emma Wright, but it'll be a kill and another tie at 16-all.
They see it again, just a good attempt to try and save that one, but couldn't get it to stay in the court.
Masteller pushes it over, picked up there by Sendel. Attacked by Riley with the left hand. And didn't put much on it, but found the middle of the floor. And Centennial has its first lead here in the first set.
Just that hole in the defense. Able to get that point.
And a quick tap across by Libby Mackin gets over the Cardinal defense and finds the floor. It's 18-16 Cougars.
Yeah, just a nice job of pushing it to that far side.
Foslin tried to catch Centennial in a similar fashion. Shevchuk picks up the pass coming back. McDonald there to stop up the attack for the Cardinals. Riley plays it across. Shevchuk. Foslin sets. Masteller on the attack, and she found the back line. A kill and a side out for the Cardinals.
Now Cardinals able to cut that to a point.
Add an ace for Lauren Koss, and we're back to tied at 18-all. Big block, but out of bounds. And Centennial gets the lead in the back. The serve right back.
Yeah, back and forth here in this.
Strypek on the kill that time.
In this first set.
Masteller.
That was tipped.
Yeah, I was going to say it was tipped at the line. A kill for Masteller and a 19-all tie.
Ellie Hinsey back in for Coon Rapids.
Foslin serve, picked up by the Cougars. Riley on the attack. Yang is there. Masteller for the Cardinals. Didn't get a lot on it. Set's going to go to Riley. Pushes it across with the left hand, and Foslin couldn't quite handle it.
See it again. Just pushing that one over. Sometimes you don't need a lot of power. You just need to work a good placement.
Masteller attacks and kills.
Yeah.
And that was on a bit of a broken play.
Yep.
Paige Foslin had to come way out of bounds past the scorer's table to pass it back to the center of the net.
Well, I like the way she hustles. I mean, she hustles after every ball.
And Masteller just good timing, awareness, and finish. And we're tied at 20. How about let's play to 5, win by 2. Emma Wright, too much air under it.
Now in the game for Centennial, number 13, Sydney Peterson.
Sydney Peterson checking back in for Centennial. You talked about her, just a freshman.
And they're going to a lot on the attack from their right side. McDonald will pass this across out of bounds. We're tied at 21. Even more exciting, let's play to 4, win by 2. Yang serve, McDonald is there. Set goes to Peterson, partially blocked. Emma Wright picks it up, Alex Wright leaves it there for Koss to play across. Set goes to Peterson, mistimed it a little bit. Nice save by Fosslin. Hinsey bounced it off the top of the net. And the Cougars touched the net, so the Cardinals get the point and the lead at a critical point of set 1.
I was just going to say, just a big point for Coon Rapids withholding service. Timeout called by Centennial. Cardinals have that 1-point lead, 22-21, looking to see if they can capture this first set. Did you know you can watch what we do on YouTube? Did you know that? It's exciting.
It's my
stuff.
favorite pastime. Really.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't.
I know you watch. I know you
Shapiro.
watch yourself over and over again.
More likely to watch you and Steve Erickson.
Yeah. Well,
Steve Erickson.
Who
Kara
doesn't watch
Savanich.
Steve Erickson?
Jordan Rylance.
Yep. All a bunch of superstars.
Quality programming in comparison.
To.
I
got that.
All right. That's good. Allison Yang serving with a 22-21 lead here in the first set. Passed over by Buning. Cardinals set up in the middle, tipped to side and out.
Oh, just out as well. I mean, good thought. Tried to get that far line, but just out. That ties it at 22.
Thought she had him.
Yeah, I think she definitely
Lauren Koss definitely tried the angle and 6 inches shorter, and Cardinals would have had a big 2-point lead at a critical point. Instead, tied at 22. Centennial falling all over themselves, but able to get this one back across. Cardinals set to Hinsey. Picked up there by Mackin. Pushed across, diving save by Yang. Wright gets it back in. Hinsey will play it over. Quick set, big stuff in the middle for Lauren Koss.
Yeah, great timing by Lauren Koss, and she was able to get up and put that one back over. For the point for Coon Rapids, they hold that 1-point lead, 23-22. Look at that job, great timing on the vertical.
And a miss hit by Riley, and it's set point, Coon Rapids. And another timeout for Centennial.
Yeah, great opportunity here for the Cardinals. 2-point lead, 1 point away from that first set. And Jackie Rabin-Manthe, head coach for Centennial, decides she needs to speak to her girls and talk about how important this particular point is.
Well, they have to play perfectly for the next couple of points to at least extend this first set and avoid falling behind 1-0.
Speaking of falling behind, if you didn't watch last night's edition, you have fallen behind. It was Monday, second Monday in a row. It's might be a record.
We're going for 3 next week.
We are going for 3.
Tentatively scheduled for Monday the 2nd.
As long as it's not a rain out.
Yeah, weather permitting.
Yep, absolutely.
Hinsey awaits at the service line. McDonald punches at it, a little misplay. Centennial able to get it back over though. Set goes to Koss, she gets the kill. The Cardinals get set 1.
Yeah, nice win, set 1 for Coon Rapids. It was back and forth, but they did a good job of pulling it out the end. Always nice to take that first set advantage going into set number 2.
We will take a break, be back with first set stats and highlights and set number 2 right after this on CTN.
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Your son wants to get a cat, but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
Hi, I'm Ryan Nagasu, 2010 Olympian and bronze medal winner of the 2014 U.S. Championships. I knew I loved skating at the age of 5, and now it's become my life passion. Find your skating passion at the Coon Rapids Ice Center. Classes are available all year round. It could be the place where your skating dreams come true. See you on ice.
A back and forth battle in the first set. Neither team able to gain much momentum. Coon Rapids enjoying the lead more often than did the Cougars. And in the end, they were the ones to claim victory. A couple of big plays down the stretch. The save by Fosselin and the kill by Maskler. The big block by Koss, and then the kill through the block to get set point.
Yeah, really a team win. I mean, you saw a number of different athletes contribute to get that first set win for the Cardinals. Now you see the pretty even. 7 kills apiece, 1 block by the Cardinals, and a couple of aces. Where really was the difference? Cardinals look to expand on this, see if they can get a second set here.
Paige Fossil will start at the service line for Coon Rapids, and the second set is underway. Centennial goes to Riley to get things started, and she gets the kill to get the Cougars on the board first here in the second.
Well, and that's what they want to do. They obviously want to see if they can dominate here in set number 2 and get off to that early lead, put a little pressure on Coon Rapids.
Yang fires it, and just long. That's how you know your line judge is honest, when he rules his own daughter's ball as long.
Not close enough to have any controversy at that point.
1-1. That one right on the back line.
Yeah.
Cardinals thought it was going long.
Really nice placement on that serve.
And a quick 3-0 lead for Centennial. Mackin serving again. Hinsey on the attack, back the other way, and she nailed that far line. And that little run by Centennial, and get the service back for the Cardinals.
Yeah, nice play there, but they definitely wanted to not let that run get too far out of hand, and certainly just the 3 points.
Riley attacking, nice save by Yang. Hinsey didn't get the angle she wanted, and spins it down the line.
Oh, miss hit there by Ellie Hinsey. Makes it a 4-1 lead for Centennial.
As Riley goes to the service line, Peterson returns to the lineup for Centennial at the net. They've been the two big hitters so far for the Cougars. And that is not quite going to make it. A little bit erratic on the passing.
Yeah, tough one. A little bit too much height on that. Played around the rafters a little bit. Tough to bring it back across.
Emma Wright attacking. Nice save by McDonald. Peterson on the attack, and she gets the kill.
Peterson with a nice look from that far side. A great dig there, and then Peterson with the kill.
And Riley follows it up with an ace and a quick 7-1 lead for Centennial. A timeout for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Coach, and figures this is a good place, obviously, to take a timeout down by 6 early in this second set. Try and straighten things out a little bit.
Yeah, after the close match or close game we saw in the first set, with no team ever getting more than 3 points ahead. A big lead considering for Centennial here early in the second.
Make sure you check us out on Facebook if you haven't already. What are you waiting for? Pause it, go check us out, then come back and watch.
Natalie Riley at the service line still for Centennial. Skips it off the top of the tape. Quick turn back, and Yang passed it across for the Cardinals. Attack in the middle, partially blocked there by Frakey. Attack for Hidsey is good, and a big side out for the Cardinals, especially coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no question about it. They talked about what they wanted to accomplish here, and they're down by 5 at this point, but they hold serve. See if they can go on a run of their own.
Kind of a weak pass back gives the Cardinals a chance to set up. Emma Wright's attack. Answered by McDonald. Punched over by Sendel. Wright didn't get much on that. Picked up. Attacked by Peterson. Alex Wright is there. Back set for Hinsey. Tips it over the defense. A little bit of a scramble for Centennial, but the ball came across, and the Cardinals can't respond. It's 8-2.
Now that ball skipped across the top of the tape. And Cardinals, they can't get anything. Tough angle there. Makes it 8-2.
Buning serve, picked up by Alex Wright. Yang from the midcourt stripe. Punched over literally by Libby Mackin, and she finds the back of the floor, and a 7-point lead for Centennial.
Centennial so far, they shook off that loss in the first set, doing a nice job of expanding their lead here.
Hinsey on the attack. Buning is there. Buning will pass it back across. Set goes back to Hinsey again. Didn't get much on it. Pushed right back at her by Peterson. The Cardinals able to recover, though. Peterson pushes it over. Set goes to Emma Wright, and she carried it. Fossil will play it back across. Attack off the block, out of play. And that's a kill for Kaylee Sendel.
You see the point there. I don't think either team had this kind of lead in that first set.
Not even close.
No.
Biggest point spread in the first set was 3 points.
Okay, I thought it was 5.
Right
nice.
On the back line, and Buning clearly thought that was going long, let it go. And so Coon Rapids gets the service back. Trailing by 8 here in the second set. Ellie Hinsey makes it 7, chalking up an ace. Tag saved by Yang. Pushed across by Koss. Peterson attacking for Centennial. Yang is there. Pushed over by Emma Wright. Pushed to the back line. Yang is there. Here comes Wright. McDonald in good position. Pass was a little awkward. And that one was clearly outside the post, but the point continues. Coach Enns up out of his seat. At least that one was played long, and the point belongs to Coon Rapids either way.
Coach Enns just talking to the official, explaining to him a little bit, but fortunately for Coon Rapids, the point went their way anyways.
But yeah, you can see this one not
even close.
In the middle of the kill for Corey Skripek.
Nice point there for Centennial, and that little bit of a run for Coon Rapids. Skripek with a nice job, just pounding it to the floor.
Toss. Nice sliding save by Riley. Pushed over by Sendel. Cardinals play it back. Good play at the net by Paige Fosslin for the point.
Cardinals trailing by 6. Masteller back in for the Cardinals. That's a nice point there.
Right, just long on the serve. Peyton Shevchuk checking in for the Cardinals. Along with Sam Lom.
Emma Mackin in for Centennial.
And she will serve up the ace. Lead is 8. And another one. Cardinals thought that was going wide. It stayed in. 4th ace of this set for Centennial. And they lead by 9. That one is long.
Cardinals point, Cardinals.
See, that's a little bit long.
Koss serving for the Cardinals. The attack by Sendel. Cardinals will attack with Lom, and she fired that one long.
Yeah, a little bit too much on that one. Makes it 16-7 in favor of the Cougars.
Buning serving, meet me at the net, and good save by Foslin. Played over by Fracke. Attack by Riley, didn't get everything on it. Shevchuk was there. Yang will pass it across. McDonald, the set. Riley blasts it through the block for the point, and a 10-point lead for Centennial.
So a piece of that tape now long. Makes it 17-8.
Now in the game for Cardinals number 22, Lily Kinsey.
Good attack, but a good dig by Yang. Unfortunately, in too tight to the net for Foslin to bring it back out. And now Libby Mackin is serving. Sendel on the attack, big stuff. Fracke and Masteller were both there to make sure the ball stayed on the Centennial side of the net.
Well, yeah, and they needed that. They needed that point. Good save by Boslin. She's really had a nice match so far. She's done a nice job of hustling.
You mentioned her hustle and competitiveness earlier. I couldn't agree more. And how about an ace for Allison Yang? Or for Emma Wright, sorry. Yang was set up at the back of the court, so I just looked over and saw the white jersey. Weak pass back. Fracke keeps it over there. And the Cardinals continue to chip away at that lead.
Hey, just get an opportunity, down by 7.
Riley attacking, blocked again by Fracke. Couple of quick touches at the net. It ends up on the floor on the Cardinals side.
Sydney Peterson back in for Centennial.
Set for Hinsey, bounced it off the top of the net, picked up by Peterson. Cardinals didn't look like anybody was going to get there. Fracke finally passed it across. Hinsey will just push it over. Going to set up for Peterson. Yang with the dig. Passed over by Hinsey. Attack in the middle by Buning. The Cardinals pick it up. Here's Hinsey. Cougars able to respond. Peterson's attack is thwarted. Emma Wright's an attack. A diving save by Riley. Riley will play it across from midcourt. Hinsey now. Another save by Riley. McDonald plays it across. Hinsey again on the attack. This time she gets the kill, and the Cardinals get the point on a good long volley.
Yeah, really nice long volley and a nice point for Coon Rapids. Good dig there by Yang. She's able to get it up, and Hinsey able to finish it off.
Long service sends the ball right back. And it will send Anika Buning to the service line. Set in the middle, and Koss able to get it through the block for the kill.
Well, Cardinals staying in this one, trailing by 7.
They need a big run right here.
They do.
Hinsey's serve picked up by Peterson. McDonald will pass it across. Foslin sets. A big stuff in the middle. Cardinals trying to recover, and a little miscommunication causes the bad touch.
Now in the game for the Cardinals, number 7, Sam Vaughn.
Koss gets the kill and gets the side out right back for the Cardinals.
Again, staying in this one. Now this is a big opportunity here for Coon Rapids. They'd like to go on a run, a little bit of a run, keep it at 21 for Centennial.
Are able to dig themselves out and get that service back across. Lum will push it over. Setting up Peterson. Yang handles it with no problem. Masteller the other way gets the kill for the Cardinals.
A good timing by Masteller. She's able to pound it to the floor. 6-point lead now for Centennial.
And we haven't really talked about that. Becca Masteller,
Nope.
just a freshman for the Cardinals. Gets a lot of time on the attack. Long pass, good heads-up play by Lauren Koss. Keeping it on that side of the net. Just a couple of seniors on this squad. Lauren Koss, Paige Foslin, Ellie Hinsey, and Allison Yang. But they've been looked to a lot. This one just pushed across, got the Cardinals sleeping a little bit. 22 16. So now Centennial with the service just 3 points away from evening the match at 1 set apiece.
That's a big point for the Cougars. Up by 6 with service.
Mastler attacking. McDonald had it, but cannot recover it. It's a big kill to get the Cardinals another opportunity.
Yeah, couldn't have worked out better for him.
Koss serving. Picking it up is Mackin. Attacking is Riley. Big stuff there by Fosslin. Cougars able to recover, and they find the back line, and now 2 points away from a victory here in the second set.
Yeah, you really kind of have to go for that in that situation. It was too close to judge.
Yang will play it over. Mackin near the back corner. Riley waits for it, plays it across, and it'll be set point. Little pass over by Fosslin, did not catch Centennial by surprise. Riley's attack is too long, and now last chance for the Cardinals. They need strict 6 straight points.
Yes, they do.
On this service to extend the second set. Fosslin serving. Mackin will pick it up. Set goes to Riley, pushes it across. Fosslin is there, Yang, and now Hinsey on the attack. And that is going to be a kill.
Well, they'll chip away, just chip away 1 point at a time here. Hinsey able to get the kill.
Tipped across and to the floor by Libby Mackin, and set 2 goes to Centennial, 25-19. The match is even, 1 set apiece. We'll take a break, be back with the third after this on CTN.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
I'm a single mother, and I was the main one working, so I never thought that I could go back to school, you know. My sister, my mother, everybody wanted to help me with my kids. I could not have gotten my diploma without my family.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
Got a quarter?
So Centennial able to start fast in the second set. They scored the first 3 and had a 7-1 lead, and they never really looked back. The Cardinals, scrappy, tried to keep it relatively close, but Centennial a relatively large lead all the way through on their way to the 25-19 win.
Yeah, they controlled that one. And obviously they needed it to even it up at 1. Cardinals tried to make an effort at the end there to see if they could keep that second set alive, but you see 8 kills for the Cardinals with 4 aces for Centennial. A nice job,
Unofficially,
of course.
Centennial serving to start the second set. Hinsey plays it across. McDonald is there. Here comes Riley on the attack. Too much on it. And the Cardinals get the first point here in set number 3.
Now in the game for the Cardinals, number 5, Alex Wright.
Alex Wright will check in and head to the service line for the Cardinals, replacing Becca Masteler. Attacked by Sendel, and the Cardinals can't recover. It's 1-all.
Now in the game for the Cougars, number 13, Sydney Peterson.
Serving is Natalie Riley. Yang will attack from midcourt. Centennial not able to recover. Cardinals back in front 2-1. Attack is long for Buning, and the Cardinals hope to keep this streak going early on. They'd like to see themselves get out to a big lead like Centennial enjoyed early in set number 2.
No question.
Hinsey on the attack and through the block. Cougars able to recover somehow. Emma Wright, though, attacking from the left side, able to get it through and get the point for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Emma Wright did a nice job of putting pressure on the net there. 4-1 Coon Rapids.
Peterson blasts it through and gets the side out for Centennial.
Cougars point, Cougars.
We'll see it again. Peterson with a nice elevation from the left side.
Emma Wright on the attack gets another kill, another side out for the Cardinals.
Cardinals point, Cardinals.
Hey, would you be surprised if I told you that Red is here?
I would not. Ellie Hinsey. And just long.
Cougars point, Cougars. Now entering the game for the Cardinals, number 7, Sam Long.
Sam Lom coming back in for Coon Rapids.
Kaylee Sendel serving for the Cougars. Attacked by Peterson.
Right.
She's been impressive.
Yeah, no question. She puts that to the floor with authority.
Playing with her right thigh, all bandaged up. I'm assuming a hamstring issue, just giving it a little bit of extra support. It doesn't seem to be slowing her down at all.
Not affecting her game.
Attack into the net by the Cardinals and a 5-all score here in the third. Quick set, costs the kill, and the Cardinals back in front.
Koss able to beat the block by Centennial.
Big stuff there. Both Foslin and Koss were both there. Cardinals had to kind of scramble to recover. Massler pushed it over. Foslin will play it over. It kind of rode up on Sendel a little bit. Yang plays it over. Set goes to Peterson and played right back over by Yang. They were about ready to celebrate.
Well, she put a bullet at Yang, and Yang was able to save it.
Oh, what a save there by Sam Lam. Another attack by Peterson. This time just tipped it over. Lam, another diving save. And another scramble, long point. Cardinals touch the net.
Yeah. A couple of nice plays by Sam Lam. I mean, that was a great play, great save by
They
Yang,
were about ready to celebrate that
one. That was
one.
nice. She went to the floor to save that one.
I mean, Sam turned around, saved another one. Service just long.
Cardinals hold an early 7-6 lead.
Frankie into the game. Koss serving and gets the ace. Foslin able to tip it over and catch the Cougars a little flat-footed.
Just enough to get a little bit on that. You're going to see it just a little bit, push a nice little angle to the floor.
Mackenzie McDonald to serve for Centennial. Lam is there. Yang from midcourt, put it in a great spot, gets the kill, gets the side out for the Cardinals. Ellie Hinsey checking in. Paige Foslin serving. A 3-point lead for the Cardinals here midway through set number 3, all tied at 1 apiece between Centennial and Coon Rapids. Hinsey with the kill off the block attempt by Riley.
Well, good job. Nice set to her, and she was able to hit it with some authority. Centennial not able to produce the block.
Too much on that one from Emma Mackin.
Good eye by Allison Yang to make sure. Felt that one was going to be a little long, and it certainly was.
Little trickery attempt there at the net by Libby Mackin, but she fired it wide. And the Cardinals lead expands to 6 points. Timeout Centennial.
Follow us. Follow us. Follow us.
Is that what Twitter's about? Is following?
Mm-hmm.
Is that? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Retweet everything.
Yes, everything. Everything that Joe puts on Twitter, retweet. He'll be spending all night.
Mission accomplished
trying to find
already. Yeah, well, good luck finding it. I have to go back a couple of years. I keep telling myself, and I think we've discussed it on air before, I should really get back into the Twitter and you know, now there's all these there's all these newer ones, Instagram, Snapchat. All kinds of newfangled social media things.
That's right. You know,
that I have no idea about and really don't need to I'm sure will not be wasting a lot of time on.
I'm sure not.
Kill in the middle by Sendel. Gets the side up for Centennial. And then they follow it up with an ace.
A good timeout by Centennial, able to get a couple of points off of it so far.
Got a little help from the tape. And the lead is down to 3. Back-to-back aces for Libby Mackin.
Oh, again, just
and another ace.
Yeah, a little misjudging on that one.
And a timeout on the other side.
Yep.
Take a timeout. That's what you want. You come out, you score 4 straight points. Granted, 3 of them on 3 straight aces. But still a 4-point run out of that last timeout for Centennial.
Yep, no question. That's exactly what Coach Jackie Rabin-Manthe wanted from her squad, able to get cut into this lead. Coach Enns said, I have to talk to my squad too. Up by 2 here in set number 3.
See if they can come out and put together a similar little spurt. They're waiting for the ball. Got to pay attention.
Yeah, it's important. You need the volleyball to play.
Shevchuk's pass right back over the net. Came right back across. Hinsey attacking. Mackin saves it. Good dig at the back by Foslin. Attacking is Mastler, and she gets the kill.
Well, yeah, able to get that point, push the lead back to 3.
Alex Wright serving for the Cardinals and getting the ace. Can she pull off 3 straight?
We will see.
Would be a very odd exchange if we had the same thing happen back-to-back out of timeouts, but we will not, as the Cougars able to return this one. And Yang, hard to argue that one.
Yeah.
Yang was all the way across the line over chatting with some Centennial players there as she had to scramble up to try and save it. Hinsey punches it over. The save by Mackin. Here comes Peterson with the kill.
Yeah, she's so dangerous when she gets that nice set. She's so dangerous at the front line.
Riley on the serve. Hinsey will attack for the Cardinals. Riley near the back line. That one I think was going long, but we'll continue to play. Here comes Emma Wright on the attack. She has the kill and gets the side out right back for the Cardinals.
Big point for Coon Rapids. They're up 16-13 with service.
And unofficially,
of course,
the Cardinal offense clicking a little bit better than Centennial's. It's not a big gap on the scoreboard, but they have been better on the attack, and they have also been better on the defensive side.
Yep.
A big block right there. They're 4th in the match. Centennial has 0.
Yeah, Hinsey with a nice block. Perfect timing.
This time
that was nice.
Fantastic shot.
Right to that corner.
Oh, they're going to say it was out.
Oh, it hit the pole. We're saying it hit the post.
Not a lot on that one from Peterson. Push to the back corner. Nice save attempt by Riley, but no one there to pick it up. And a timeout for Centennial, trailing by 6, 19-13.
Yeah, smart timeout by the Cougars. Just get your squad over there, calm them down, talk a little strategy, what they want to accomplish here, down by 6 in this third set. And Coach N say, let's keep this up, continue this march forward. Can you play strong at the net?
There's Red.
Hey, I told you Red was here. Hey, Red.
He's a little incognito, though.
Yeah.
He's not
hey,
wearing the #1 fan.
He's going to CTN Twitter. He just liked one of my tweets.
I was going to say he just, in that short amount of time, just retweeted my lifetime of tweets.
Or he unfriended me. I'm not sure which. That could have been that. It's that quick. You can unfriend Shapiro.
Who in their right mind would ever unfriend or stop following Howie Shapiro?
I don't know.
Yang serving with a 19-13 lead for the Cardinals here in set number 3. Peterson didn't get a lot on that one. Flying save out of bounds by Alex Wright, and kind of took her sister out over there. Here comes Peterson again. This time the Cardinals can't recover. And a big side out of the timeout for Centennial.
Yeah, and they needed that, no question.
Serving is Buning. Played over by Emma Wright. Here comes Peterson. Not a lot on that attack, and had Fosslin up early, so it kind of got over her and cuts the lead back to 4. Big stuff in the middle this time by Corey Skripek. Talked about it just moments ago. They did not have a block in the contest yet. And that changed right there. Might have been Mackin that actually got the block. Skripek was definitely there. Pushed across. Cardinals set to Koss. Mackin is there. Here comes Peterson, and she just missed hit.
Yeah, I know it's disappointed there.
Ellie Hinsey to serve. Peterson hammered it right to the back line.
Right on the line. She pounded that one.
Yeah, when the set is in her sweet spot.
Yep, she's good.
She's a weapon.
Sam Lom back in for Coon Rapids.
Zendel serving. Koss on the attack. And it was partially blocked, so a kill for Koss.
Let's see it again. We'll see. Just touched at the front line.
Emma Wright, the serve into the net.
Tough one.
Shevchuk back in for the Cardinals. Emma Mackin back on the floor for Centennial. And Mackin will head to the service line. Mastelar to the back line, picked up there by Mackin. Other Mackin with the set, the attack by Riley. The Cardinals able to punch it back over. Riley, the back line, Yang had that one come off of her arms into her face, but the Cardinals able to play it back over. Riley attacking, and the Cardinals can't recover. Lead down to 2.
Yeah, Fosslin again trying to dig that one out. Centennial definitely not going away here in set number 3.
Koss plays it over. McDonald, Mackin, attacked by Riley, and she'll get the kill. It's a 1-point set.
Centennial doing a good job of continue to attack.
Played over by Fosslin. Set going for Riley. Riley through the block, and we're tied at 21. Emma Mackin, the service for Centennial. Sam Lom picks it up, and the kill.
Well, they needed that. Up by a point, 22-21. Trying to fight off Centennial here to move up 2-1.
Riley attacking for Centennial. Shevchuk digs it out. Lom plays it across. McDonald, a diving save. Riley poked back, and a carry by Centennial. The Cardinals take the 23-21 lead.
Yeah, big point here. I think it's
Good
24.
Strong defense there by Fosslin and Fracky. Riley this time gets it through the block attempt and gets the side out for Centennial. Mastelar will play it across. Set. And that's off the top of the net. It'll be set point, Coon Rapids. Bring Ellie Hinsey back in along the front line as Paige Fosslin goes to the service line. Set to Masteler, left hand didn't work. Able to pick it back up. Masteler again. Centennial able to recover. And just way too long for Natalie Riley. Cougars felt that it was tipped at the net. That is not the way the referees saw it, and the Cardinals will win the second set 25-22. They take a 2-1 lead. We'll take a break, be back with the fourth after this.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Did you know parking over tall, dry grass can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
So we were walking to school. I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have another
at
bad day
school
at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Set 3 goes in favor of the home squad. They had their largest lead of the night so far, pushed it as far as 6 points ahead of Centennial, and then able to escape with a tight one, winning 25-22 at the end. A little bit of controversy on the set's final point, as it looked as if it had been tipped or partially blocked at the line, but that is not the way the referees ruled. And there is a look at it. It's really tough to tell, as both Hinsey and Fracky were there challenging. Riley can't believe it. Coach Jackie Rabine-Manthe was...
Well, you talk about even stats, both 9 kills apiece, a block apiece, 3 aces for Centennial, 2 for the Cardinals, but the Cardinals able to get the win 25-22. Both their wins have been close. After the Cardinals' first win, Centennial came out and started very strong. So the Cardinals are hoping to prevent that here in set number 4. I'd like to finish it off here.
Well, the Cardinals don't have a conference victory. They don't have a win in regulation play. They're all 4 of their victories coming in best-of-3 tournament matches. They would love to get a best-of-5 victory against a conference opponent here tonight against the Cougars. They've got an opportunity, especially if they can start strong in this 4th set. They have the upper hand.
They definitely do. Red enjoying the action.
What?
I love the enthusiasm on the sideline by Lauren Koss.
Riley attacking. He gets Centennial .1 of set 4.
Well, in set 2, they started out strong. We'll see what they can do here.
Hinsey, and that ain't coming back, is it?
Oh, is it?
Cougars able to recover. Tipped across by Fosslin. A quick push back by Frankie, and she gets the point.
We talked about
I spoke too early.
You did, but it certainly does not. Don't always have to hit the ball with authority. Sometimes you can, like this here with Frankie.
Yeah, I thought that
pushing it back.
Thought that one
was going out of bounds.
Going over to Red.
Student section.
Diving save by Emma Wright. Played across by Alex Wright. Riley on the attack. Yang passes it right back across. Riley tips it over. Emma Wright dives and sends it across. Set for Hinsey. It's blocked but out of bounds. Cardinals lead 3-0. Attack is long. Cardinals lead 3-1.
Early 3-1 lead here, but nonetheless, Cardinals trying to control this 4th set.
Attack and a kill for Riley. Gets the side out back for Centennial. It's a good thing they're not trying to play basketball in these jerseys.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
It would be very difficult. But I suppose when it's volleyball, one team's on one side of the net, the other team's on the other. It's that simple.
That's why I call you brilliant. One of the many reasons.
Sort of like baseball.
Exactly.
One team is
at the
in the field and one team is at the plate.
Great sports mind, Joe Young.
Pretty easy to keep them apart. That is an ace for Natalie Riley. Centennial back in front 4-3. Yang will pass it across. The set for Buning. Cardinals able to pick up the attack, and then it's a little miscommunication. Frankie played it and then was about ready to play it again and realized, wait, I can't do that. Nope. Oh, that's my ball. Oh, wait, I can't.
No, that can't
I just touched it last. Service is long, and it goes back to the Cardinals. Allison Yang serving. Pushed over by Buning. Tipped across by Fosland, and a little miscommunication on the visiting side of the net. Lets that one fall in the middle of the court. 5-5 here in set 4. Yang took a little something off of that one. Peterson had to dive to save it. They tried to catch the Cardinals napping. The attack by Hinsey partially blocked. A kill and a 6-5 lead for Coon Rapids.
A nice play at the net by Ellie Hinsey. Put enough on that, not allowing Centennial to get a return.
Pushed over by Sendel. Cardinals set to Koss in the middle. Nicely recovered by Mackin. Peterson blasts it through the block attempt, gets the kill, and evens the score at 6. Pushed over by Koss. Set to Peterson and right down the line.
Yeah, we've seen her all night when she's, as you mentioned, when she's in the right spot. She's very dangerous from that point. Gets the kill for the 7-6 lead for her squad.
Full scramble, but the Cardinals able to play it back across. Here's another set to Peterson, blocked by Hinsey.
Get good timing there by Hinsey. Able to get a piece of that one back over to the net through the floor. She'll get the service for Coon Rapids, tied at 7.
That one just mistimed a little bit over the top of Corey Skrypek. And the Cardinals in front 8-7. Pass just a little too far, and Skrypek gets up and makes him pay. Pounding it back to the floor, it's 8-all.
Yeah, easy one to get back to the floor there to get that 8th point for the Cougars.
A little indecision on serve receive, and tried to pick it up near the back line. Instead, it's an ace for Kaylee Sendel. And that's 2 in a row.
You're going to see it there, just not able to play it cleanly.
Lum a little bit too hard on the serve receive, and hammered right back by Peterson for the kill. A 10-8 lead for Centennial. 11-8.
Ellie Hinsey checking back in for the Cardinals.
Koss on the attack. Great save by Riley. Peterson plays it over. Yang is there. Here comes Emma Wright, tips it across with the left hand. They go back to Peterson, another block. Koss and Fosland were both there, and that's a big side out for the Cardinals.
Huge. Cardinals trailing by 2, 11-9, but they certainly didn't want to fall behind by a bigger margin.
Emma Wright serve. Sendel sending it across. Koss on the attack for the Cardinals. Comes Peterson again. She'll get another kill and get that ball right back for Centennial.
Now in the game for the Cougars, number 7, Emma Mackin. And for the Cardinals, number 6, Peyton Shevchuk.
Mackin serve picked up by Hinsey. Attacking from the left side or right side to get the kill is Lauren Koss. Keep the Cardinals close. Coon Rapids would love to avoid a 5th and final. Cougars trying to even the match at 2 sets apiece. Played across by Fracke. And that was a good quick play by Libby Mackin to find the floor.
Yeah, she saw plenty of open floor and able to make the Cardinals pay for that.
McDonald gets the ace. Cardinals thought it was going long. Misjudged it. It hits the back, right in front of the back line. And it's 14-10 in favor of Centennial here in the 4th. Hinsey across. Mackin tried to catch him off guard again. And this time Fracke was ready, kept it on that side, and then a little miscommunication again by the Cougars allows the ball to fall. Cardinals get the side out, trailing by 3.
Yeah, fortunate for the Cardinals. Get that ball back.
Paige Fosland gets the ace and makes it a 2-point set. Set was a little off, but Buning able to get it back in play. Fracke punches it over and nobody there. She finds the hole in the defense and makes it a 1-point difference here in set 4.
Cougar defense looking for that kill, and you mentioned just a little bit of a push for the point.
Riley attacking, gets the kill, gets the side out right back for Centennial. Massler dives and makes the save. Attack by Riley, and the Cardinals blocked but out of play. Lead back to 3 for Centennial. That one into the net. Send it back to the Cardinals. I was just about to say before that, this has been the cleanest of the 4 sets so far.
Not a lot of mistakes in terms of missed serves.
Well, and just a higher percentage of points being scored on the attack rather than on the opponent's misplays. Riley attacking. Yang is there. Fosland pushed it to the backside. It was carried by the Cougars. Coon Rapids back within a point. Oh, now they say, okay,
they reversed it.
I thought it was pretty quick for them to have carried it. Instead, they say Fosland carried it as she pushed it over. So 17-14.
Big point.
The lead for Centennial, and Riley serving.
Yeah, big point for Centennial there. It would be a turn at 16-15.
Huge kill for Emma Wright.
Point Cardinals.
The elevation by Emma Wright.
Well, not very tall.
No.
Very petite. Both the Wrights, obviously twins, but they're both very little. But Emma Wright brings a lot of power when she's hitting on the left side. Cardinals back within a point here in the fourth set. Alex Wright able to pick it up. Emma Wright on the attack. McDonald saves. Attacking is Peterson. Cardinals scrambling a bit, but played over by Emma Wright. Oh. Great effort, but the Cardinals not able to get it across. Coach Enns was saying they came across the net after this. Let's see. I didn't see it there, but there was some chatter behind us too that they were definitely in the net. Attack is long, and it's a 1-point deficit as Ellie Hinsey gets the serve for Coon Rapids. Tipped over and into the hole in the defense. Nicely placed by Corey Skrypik. Lom goes down to pick up that service. The attack by Koss. Set will go across to Peterson, and Peterson avoids defenders, finds the floor, and makes it a 20-17 lead for Centennial. Timeout, Coon Rapids.
A smart timeout by the Cardinals. Coon Rapids down by 3 in this fourth set. They certainly would looking for this comeback here and like to end their night in 4, but Centennial has a lot to say about it.
Well, and especially when their passing is good and they're getting good sets to their big hitters, notably Riley and Peterson. Peterson has brought the power. Riley was their go-to hitter early on in the match, but Peterson has really provided the biggest spark on offense. But a lot of different places that they try and score from, and that's it's a benefit to their program, to be certain.
No question about it.
Sendel serving, I should say, and she'll get the ace. Sendel, another one that's just a freshman in the starting lineup for Centennial.
Big point out of the timeout for the Cougars.
Attack was in the net, and now a 5-point lead, only 3 points away from evening it at 2 sets apiece. Service into the net. Cardinals get an opportunity on the service.
Masteller back in for Coon Rapids.
Number 9.
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 Number 9. We're dorks.
Emma Wright serving. Long pass back. Wright is there to pick it up. Masteller on the attack, gets the kill, and that's a big point for the Cardinals.
No question. Makes it 22-19 in favor of the Cougars.
Well, while the children don't understand the number 9.
Which number?
Number 9. Number 9. Many of the parents, I believe, do.
I would think so.
I hope so. Peterson kind of gave him a little bit of an off-speed attack there, and the Cardinals didn't know how to handle it.
Well, when you expect her to hit the ball, it's usually with authority and pounding it to the floor, so I understand the confusion there. and a good play by Peterson.
Yeah, she's a nice young player,
Yes,
no question.
No question.
Emma Mackin serving with a 23-19 lead for Centennial. Masteler.
Cardinals, point Cardinals.
Not sure what happened there.
I'm not sure either.
All the Coon Rapids coaches jumped up at the same time, and the referees said they were right. Good thought by Fracke on the weak pass back to the net, but attacks just long. And that'll mean it's set point for Centennial as Mackenzie McDonald heads to the service line. And she will get the ace. We are even and going to a fifth and final. Set number 4 in favor of Centennial, 25-20. Don't go away. The exciting finale coming up next on CTN.
When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city.
Gear up, guys.
The Coon Rapids Recycling Center can help you recycle all of your old appliances and electronics. From your old refrigerator to washers and dryers, we can help you recycle your appliances and keep them out of the waste stream, which is required by state law. When it comes to electronics, some fees may apply. Check our website for more details. The Coon Rapids Recycling Center, helping you recycle even more.
Another close match in the third. Back and forth they went. The Cardinals led really for much of that set. But Centennial able to grab the lead about the midway point and then hold on to it. Never running away, but able to get the win down the stretch. A 25-20 victory. And that will force a fifth and final. And Centennial will get the first serve. And this is exactly what we thought coming in. 2 evenly matched teams. It could go either way. And it has been lived up to that billing.
The Cougars with the advantage in kills and aces in that fourth game. Cardinals won the odd-numbered sets. We'll see what happens here in set number 5.
Hinsey has to hustle up, but gets there just in time to find the floor. And the Cardinals get the first score.
See it again. Hinsey doing a nice job. Just a little bit of just something off that. Little English on it.
And a really nice job to keep her feet on the Cardinals side of the line. Make sure that they get that point. Big attack by Riley, sent back across by Yang. And that one fired long.
Point Cardinals.
In the middle by Buning. Alex Wright on the serve. McDonald will play it across. Yang picks it up. Hinsey on the attack. And the Cardinals have a 3-0 lead.
Exactly the way the Cardinals wanted to start this, off to a 3-point lead, putting the pressure on Centennial. Of course, the first one to 15 to win by 2 will take this match.
And that will be an ace. And a very quick 4-0 lead, a quick early timeout for Centennial.
Well, and again, Centennial, this is a point where it's, you know, a shorter game. You call that early timeout, especially when you're down 4-0 and your opponent has serve.
Well, and they have done a really nice job so far in this match coming out of their timeouts of putting some runs together when they return to action.
Yep.
Crowd trying to get into it. They're ready. They'd like to see a win. Cardinals haven't won on their home floor this year. All 4 wins coming in tournament play away from the field house. Yang dives and sends it back across. Set comes, and the attack is good for Riley.
A good timeout by Centennial, able to get the point and the service back. See it again, good set here. A nice kill.
Hinsey attacking, gets it right back for the Cardinals.
Well, I was just going to say, Joe, it's important, I think, for the Cardinals to win this first point, and they did get that 5-1 lead and hold service again.
Ellie Hinsey had a nice night so far at the attacking at the net. Cardinals spread it around a lot, but certainly their senior leader up front, a carry by Centennial, and a 5-point lead for the Cardinals at 6-1. Peterson attacking, Alex Wright there for it. Emma Wright on the attack and just got underneath that one. Sends it well out of play.
Too much mustard. Yeah, she wanted to pound that ball to the floor to get that point, but a little too much excitement on that hit.
In the middle, Koss will get the kill. And that is a huge, huge point of emphasis, I think, for the Cardinals here in this. Get those side outs right back.
No question.
Riley attacking, and she'll get the kill the other way.
Lam back in.
Sendel serving, Koss attacking. And that one will not come back. Cardinals get the service.
Yeah, they give them that 1 point and they do get the service back, and that's exactly, as you talked about, what they want to accomplish here in this shortened game.
An 8-3 lead, Coon Rapids halfway there. Peterson will get the side out quickly for Centennial.
So dangerous from that spot on the floor.
For the Cardinals, number 6, Peyton Shevchuk.
Fisher's going to go confer. Hey, did you know Joe and Howie are here? Oh, yeah. Cool. Just wanted to let you know.
We knew that because the floor official, Mr. Lodge, his daughter Marin Lodge, an outstanding gymnast for the Cardinals years ago. Also a volleyball player.
Back when we were younger.
Well, we were younger, but I don't know if that qualifies as quote unquote when we were younger.
Well, we were about 8 years younger.
We were. Boston punches that one across. The Cougars can't recover. Lauren Koss at the service line, a 9-5 lead for Coon Rapids. Mackin tried to catch him sleeping, didn't get the angle she wanted. And it's a 10-5 lead for Coon Rapids.
It was a good thought initially, but not enough on it.
Koss serves wide. Attacking is Riley. Yang is there. The set for Mastler. And put it into the top of the net.
Centennial hanging tough, down 10-7. They don't want this one to slip away. But if the Cardinals have something to say about it, they certainly will.
Yang will pass this one across. Comes Riley, and she'll get another kill. Timeout, Coon Rapids.
Yeah, Riley good from that side. Peterson also good for that side. From that side, you're going to see Riley again with the elevation and the point to the floor.
A lot of youth on this Centennial squad.
Yep.
Just 2 seniors on their roster, and we haven't seen Allie Persicelli. Libby Mackin, obviously their setter, a big part of their squad, but just 1 senior that we've seen on the floor. And again, Coon Rapids a really young team too, only 4 seniors and freshmen getting into the starting lineups on both sides of the net. Mackenzie McDonald will serve. Centennial trailing 8-10 here in the 5th and final. Mastler attacking. Picked up by McDonald. Big block, but out of bounds. Frackie in the right place, just couldn't keep it on the court.
Centennial just trailing by a point, Joe Yund.
Frackie will play this one across. Centennial sets up, long set. The attack. And on the second chance, they say out. We have no ruling. It is out.
Yeah,
Coon Rapids
out.
point.
We'll take another look at it. It definitely out.
It was out. That's a big miss.
Huge.
It was a great play at the net by Natalie Riley. Just not quite able to get it in the line, and she will get the kill here. Get the side out right back.
Well, that's what Coon
back
Rapids
to a 1-point match.
That's what Coon Rapids was doing early in this 5th set, was after giving up a point, getting the service back.
Mastler will push it over. They're just going to keep pounding the rock with Riley. Yang from midcourt. Mackin near the back. The other Mackin, and Centennial stepped on the line. The Cardinals get the point. A little bit of breathing room, not a lot.
Bit,
there
no.
you see, definitely.
Yep.
Libby Mackin definitely got both feet across the line. She put her right foot in and then took her right foot out.
She was doing the hokey pokey.
She did not do the hokey pokey. She did turn herself around, though. We've got another net infraction.
Wow.
And it's a 13-10 lead.
Yep, foot definitely across the line.
And a timeout for Centennial, knowing that just 2 points away from a loss here. They need to come out of this timeout, score a couple of points, and we may get to the gotta win by 2. Do we see deuce in this 5th and final, Shapiro?
Only time will tell.
That is such a weak answer, Shapiro. Count on you to go out on a limb
You want me to go on
once
a limb?
in a while.
Cardinals are going to finish it out.
Okay.
There
So
you
it's
go.
not going to go.
It's not going to go
to a deuce.
No.
Okay. Are the Cougars going to score again?
No.
Oh, now that's a bold prediction. That's the kind of going out on a limb I like to hear from Shapiro. Shapiro says next 2 points go to the Cardinals and they get a big first conference win of the year. Alex Wright on the serve. Set in the middle, pushed across by Sendel. On the attack is Hinsey. Kept up by Mackin. Big block by Fracky. What a save rolling around on the floor by McDonald. Cardinals set up. Hinsey sends it long.
So much for my prediction. But us being a homer. You know me. Homer through and through.
So Natalie Riley at the service line. Her team trailing by 2. Picked up by Yang, but passed too hard, and it's a 1-point game here. Well, both of your predictions
No,
prove
did I
false.
say the next 2 points are going to Centennial? Isn't that what I said?
But then the Cardinals will close it out.
Yeah, exactly. There, see? There you go. We're one away. That's what I really meant.
You did say
Cardinals-
that it would not go to deuce.
Yeah, I did say that it was not going to deuce.
the
That was
big
my
key.
first. That was my first one. I should have stopped there.
It is match point for the Cardinals. Peterson tips it over the defense. Punched over by Koss. Here comes Peterson again. A save by Fossland. Emma Wright on the attack. McDonald is there. They'll go to Peterson again, and she'll bang it through the block. And it's back to 1 point.
Wow. Quite the back and forth between these two squads. Big point here for Centennial, quite obviously.
Hinsey attacking a block. Hinsey kept it up. Yang sends it across. Centennial coaches thought that was a carry. Cardinals can't get this one, and we are going to deuce.
I'm just wrong all night long.
Now we play the first to 2. Win by 2. Wright sends it over. Deep is Buning to recover. Riley from midcourt. It's long. And the Cardinals will serve for the match. Another opportunity for match point from the service line. This time it's Ellie Hinsey teeing it up for the Cardinals. McDonald receives. Pushed across by Peterson. Set goes to Emma Wright on the attack. The block is there. Cardinals pass it back across. Here comes the set. Peterson on the attack. And it's 15-all.
Yeah, pretty much a guarantee when Peterson is there and in the perfect position that she's going to get the point, and she did.
Emma Wright attacking in the middle and gets the kill. And the Cardinals will have another opportunity.
Whole lot of back
to
and
serve
forth
for the match. Sent across by Centennial. Cardinals set it up. Costs the kill.
There it is.
The match for the Cardinals.
Wow. What a great match. Both of these teams have played such a good match. Obviously, shame for anybody to lose, but the Cardinals do win that first match on their home court, and we're here to see it, Joe Young.
As it should be. And that's, you know, we talk about confidence. This will be a confidence builder, but perseverance and getting through adversity, all of those things I think they were able to accomplish here tonight.
No question about it. You know, the Cougars put a lot of pressure on them, but the Cardinals able to come through. When it counted most, able to get the win.
And a big win at that. The final 25-22, 19-25, 25-22, 20-25, and then 17-15.
Yeah,
and you got everything you wanted in the fifth and final. Neither team backing away at all. Both fighting for every point. And it went down to the very, very end. Pushed it into some extra points. And the Cardinals sneaking away with the 17-15 victory in set number 5.
Yeah, I just like to see it. These young women worked so hard in this match, and they were able to be rewarded. A lot of celebration.
The fire is catching.
Yes, it is.
We have a football team here at Coon Rapids High School that has won 3 straight football games. They're trying to make it 4 in a row. On Friday, they traveled to take on the winless Spring Lake Park Panthers and see if they can't extend that streak to number 4. On Tuesday next week, we'll see boys and girls soccer as they host Maple Grove, and swimming and diving. The battle for supremacy at the Northdale Middle School pool as the Coon Rapids Cardinals and the Blaine Bengals face off. But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, it's Coon Rapids beating Centennial in 5 sets. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young. Good night.